Hello, good morning. My name is Brenda. I'm the anchor, and today I will introduce the news.
Good morning, my name is Thales and I'm an uncle. And now we go for our news.
A 24-year-old man was arrested after he was supposed to speed on the street in downtown Mumbai. The man, who prefers not to have his identity disclosed, disclaimed that he did not speed in the street. He just had a cold and with allergical rhinitis, which caused a violent sneeze. The case is still under investigation.
Interesting, I never thought that I would see a guilt spited. India airlines are hiring only women. They allege that women are lighter than men. So the airlines company saved $500,000 in fuel this year.
Interesting opportunity. The criticism of this decision are relative. Women love this job opportunity, but men are in crisis. What do you think about Alice?
So men will have to run literally if they want this job opportunity. And I guess that the feminists never been so happy with such news. Now Brenda gonna tell us about weather. Good morning, Brenda. Could you tell us a little about weather?
Good morning, Thales. Good morning, India. In the crazy climate of India, we have summer in this side, sort of India, with 47 degrees Celsius, what is very extreme temperature in a day. Don't forget to put your sunscreen or you get sunstroke. In the other side of the country, north and northwest of India, you can die with hypothermia because the temperature today is 10 degrees Celsius. It's happened because since from November to February the temperature can reach 10 degrees Celsius less. From March to June, our normal temperature around 40 degrees Celsius for more. And for June to September, you have to prepare your boat because there comes a flood. Yeah, with intense rains that sweep the rest of the country. But don't worry, they have both promotion at the time. Now, back to you, Thales.
Government approved project aimed at Indian police officers to receive bonus payment if they have a mustache. The argument is that mustache make men more respectable and brave.
Bad day to shave.
Exactly. The opposition will appeal this decision.
Cricket will might back to Olympic Games after 100 years out of the Olympics. Probably in 2028 at the London Olympics. And for all the cricket lovers, Thales will let us know about everything that is happening in sport in India.
Let me introduce a little about cricket. Is one of the biggest sports in the world, with more than 100 years of a tradition. And a match unbelievable happened in 1939 that lasted incredible 12 days and finished in a tie. Cricket entered to history with one of the matches longest of the world. Basically, the game finished because another team had to travel to participate in another games. A fact interesting about India is that don't have a good soccer team because they are always talking about cricket and they stay out of time to think in the soccer. So with this we finish sports season.
Government of Western Bengal approves a project that condemns the owner of a cow to pay a fine 100 rupees if he does not have an identification card with a photo of the animal. This project is questionable for many years, but it is interesting. Don't you think, Thales?
I think that is an interesting matter. This is helping to oppose the illegal commerce of beef with a simple identification card. And now we'll go to cooking season and Diego is gonna teach us how to make a naan. Good morning, Diego. Could you tell more about naan?
Good morning, Thales. Good morning, Brenda. Hello, my friends. Everybody could think that dishes like curry with a lot of spice is the most eaten in India. And they really are. But one food that Indian people eat every day is naan. Naan is a very simple bread with 10,000 years of history that accompanies that holy cuisine in India. Traditional naan is baked in a tandoor, a clay oven. Usually, the tandoor is a communitarian oven where every day a lot of people carry their naan bread and bake. And now, let's cook and bake. First, we need some clay. Yes, we're building together one tandoor. Before, oops, sorry, just a minute. What? Only Rodrigo Hilbert shows are able to build things in his contract? That won't take the shine off my show. Let's just cook. Come on. First of all, I prefer to separate all the ingredients for this recipe. 1 teaspoon of yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons melt butter. We put in the microwave for the melt this butter. 1/3 cup of plain yogurt. 2 cups of white flour. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of warm water, 1/4 of water. We start putting in a medium bowl yeast, the sugar, 2 spoons of warmer water. We just stir a little and wait about 13 minutes to make the yeast working. Our work is over. We need only cover the bowl and wait for 1 hour. Well, it's showtime. With a skillet medium heat, to finish and give more flavor, put a little direct on the flame. That's done. This is the naan. Good morning and see you tomorrow. Taylor and Brenda, I saved one for you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks, Diego, for showing this delicious naan. Now Brenda left to eat a naan, and this was our news for this morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great day and see you again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Bye bye.
And good morning, India.